Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurul Syafina binti Ahmad Nasri and I will start our presentation with introduction. I think everybody knows textile, but what is textile? Textile are created from fiber and threads from natural or artificial materials, and as we know, fiber is one example of composite materials. Composite is composed of two or more individual materials which come from metals, ceramic and polymer. Other than fiber, wood and concrete also are the example of composite. Textile include threads, cords, nets and a lot more. In addition, textile fiber can be spun into yarn and are processed into fabrics by different methods such as weaving, knitting and felting. The number of steps involved and the speed of production determine the cost of the fabrication process. To simply put, the fewer the steps and the quicker the process, the cheaper the fabric. Furthermore, textile can be a finished or unfinished product, and it also can be classified into two types, which are natural fiber and man-made fiber.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suhansa binti Hamzi and I will continue the presentation with theoretical background. Advanced materials means materials with engineered properties created through the development of specialized processing and synthesis technology, including ceramics, high value-added metals, electronic materials, composites, polymers, and biomaterials. When Neolithic cultures discovered the advantage of woven fibers over animal hides, textile production emerged as one of the technologies critical to humans. From the first hand-held spindle and hand loom to automated spinning machines and power looms, the principle of textile production have been constant over the centuries. Technological advance and population growth have created demands for materials, goods and services that facilitate the monitoring or execution of data and tasks by the user. The appearance of advanced materials in recent decades is the result of ever-accelerating scientific progress. Currently, the use of these advanced materials in the manufacture of intelligent products is seen as an engineering hot topic. Technical techniques that were created over centuries for the production of clothes are currently being researched for usage in various sectors, such as the proposed green coloration mediums and smart textiles. But in the quickly progressing world with an abundance of technological innovation, industries have started to take a very keen interest and invest in developing an application of science and technology in the garment and textile industry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Batrisha binti Muhammad Suhaimi and I will proceed to present about method involving in order to produce advanced materials for textile. There are all 5 methods in order to produce it. First and foremost is source fiber. The textile manufacturing process begins with the cultivation of natural textile fiber. Harvesting raw fiber and sourcing is the first step in the production of textile. Fiber are extracted from plant, animal or mineral sources and processed into a continuous strand called as yarn. The different types of fibers such as cotton, linen wool, silk and etc. But today, man-made or synthetic fiber are also used in the textile manufacturing such as polyester, rayon and nylon. Secondly is yarn manufacturing. What is yarn manufacturing? It is the textile process of turning raw materials into yarn for use in knitting, weaving or crocheting. Raw materials are sorted, cleaned and mixed together to create the final yarn or thread. Next step is fabric manufacturing. It is a process that converts spent raw materials such as cotton, wool, linen, and silk into the fabric. It creates yarn from natural fiber for use in knitting and also weaving. The fourth step involved is wet processing. The dyeing process involves the application of colorants to the fabric in order for it to become more colored. The wet processing process could be elaborate in some details. Wet preparatory process are as respective. fabric inspection, stitching, desizing, scoring, bleaching, dyeing, printing, and also finishing treatment. And last step is garment manufacturing. Is a final quality control check is an inspection according to the customer requirement before proceeding the shipment to them.
Hello there, my name is Imran and I'm going to continue with other related applications in advanced materials in textile. So one common application is by reinforcing concrete. As you know, concrete by itself is a very hard material, however it has very low ductile strength. But by introducing advanced material fibers into the concrete, we can increase the tensile strength and add an element of flexibility to the concrete. This allows for the concrete to be much more resilient. So let's say in the case of building a skyscraper, let's say an earthquake were to happen. If we were to use normal concrete, the concrete would quickly crumble under the swaying of the earth. However, reinforced concrete, they have a much higher chance of absorbing the sway instead of quickly toppling over. Now, another application that we can see is in the case of water-repellent fabric. Take for example Timberland. They have developed a dry vent technology which their fabric on the outside have a hydrophobic nature so that it repels water. However, the inside fabric has a hygroscopic nature. So let's say you wear a jacket, water from the outside, let's say it's raining, water from the outside will not be able to wet you on the inside. However, let's say that you're stretching on the inside because it's hot, the hygroscopic nature of the fabric will allow just sweat to perspire over.
My name is Farina and I will continue with conclusion. In conclusion, textile has been improved and the current trends in textile is smart textile, which defined as textile able to sense and react to environmental conditions and external stimuli, for example, is mechanical, thermal, and chemical stimuli. Smart textile has advanced in their structure, composition, and behavior in special conditions. Smart textile has three types where the first is classic smart textile, which are sensual and can only sense the environment. The second one is active smart textile, which can sense stimuli from the environment and react to them. And the last one is very smart textile, which are able to adapt their behavior to the circumstance. Smart textile is very useful in medical product, which is dressing, where it's necessary for the healing process to provide a moist environment for wounds. Another example of materials that use smart textile are UV protective clothing, conductive fibers, plasma sheet clothing, and waterproof fabrics.